I said I might make another video if there was some content, and wouldn't you know it, it turns out I've completely forgot to announce something else. And one of my favorite Twitter posters shared a bunch of behind the scenes stuff from past seasons, from season 7. It just seems worthy of sharing and a great way to finish off the year. So happy end of 2023. This is a little bonus reel just for you guys and my chance to give you an extra thank you for all of the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, and just for being part of this channel. And I do want to start off by thanking my Patreons and my members. I know that my posts have been very haphazard, but as you will notice, you do get a little extra something off at my shop. And also, I will always keep your names on the end of any and every video that I can possibly put it at the end of. I think I might have forgotten once or twice, but I do want you to be mentioned because I do appreciate it. Because of you, I was able to get, just a second, this little sucker, which is a lapel microphone that I can plug into my phone, my camera, my computer. And so when I can travel and I can't take this rig with me, I've got a nice microphone that it works really nicely, whether I'm in a crowd or in a hotel room. So I really want to thank you for your contributions. It allowed me to upgrade my tech just a bit for the channel, and I appreciate that. And the first thing I wanted to share was this post. It's the one I didn't see and should have figured it would be there, and it's the vote for Caitriona to get Best Actress of 2023 on Just Jared. And of course, I will be doing that voting live right here. We've got the link here, which seems to take us to another post, which is just Jared's post, and click that sucker. And here we are at the website. Who is your favorite actress of 2023? Vote in just Jared's poll, and a lot of familiar faces once again all over. There's our girl Caitriona. Let's go down the list and see. We got Millie Bobby Brown, Dakota Johnson, Jennifer Lawrence, Emma Stone, Lily Reinhardt, Zendaya, and Katrina Balfe. I'm going to go ahead and click her while I'm here. Again, I'm not going to read the whole list, but a lot of familiar names. Tough to choose from if you aren't obsessive like I am. Was trying to see if any of my tricky actresses were on here, but it doesn't look like it. And if we enter in and see, Caitriona has a healthy lead over with a Josephine Langford second on here, pretty close. Dakota Johnson in a far raising third. Again, I shouldn't say things like that. It's not nice. But yeah, nice list of people. And our girls up at the top. We have again until January 3rd to vote. Right here we see January 3rd. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So vote now. That'll be in the links below. And you can vote for your favorite actress. Doesn't have to be Caitriona, but, she kind of is your favorite, right? And now I want to take a moment to thank all of my viewers who are not English speakers as a first language. You either, I don't know if you try to make sense of my slang-filled, quick-speaking American English, or if you read translated subtitles at the bottom. Either way, I appreciate the extra effort. I do hope you get some fun information from this channel regularly, and I do appreciate the comments. Google Translate is my friend, and hopefully it's yours too when I write back. If you can make sense of what I'm saying, more power to you. My own family has trouble from time to time. And I thank you so much for coming back, for commenting, and hope to see you some more in 2024. Now, what I'm going to share next are a bunch of behind the scenes images shared by Tash, or at least dropped by her. These have been shared, many of them, over the seasons. It's really fun to get a look back at the behind the scenes. I believe we're looking at season 2. No, we're looking at season 3. We're looking at season 3 where young Jamie is a survivor of the Jacobite War, and he's now talking to young William, and we've got some direction going on back here. Hellwater, yes, Hellwater. It took me a minute. I was trying to remember. I know we've got Jamie with young Cloud, or Fergus, we should say. I did half wanted to say it's Caesar, but it's not Caesar, obviously. A different actor played young Fergus. But yeah, we've got a moment, and he's on a mule. So good times for the mule. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, I'm I'm at a loss for a moment here. It looks like they're in the cabin, not the big house, and I have no idea what Sam is holding up. Maybe a mirror so he can check his makeup between takes. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think Sam is holding there? And another good one, we're getting our hair did. Good times for both Sam and for Duncan there. It amazes me so much how they aged Duncan over a few seasons, and he really did look like he'd gotten quite a bit older. It's almost hard to recognize him now when I go back and see things from him from Instagram. And now I want to take a moment to thank all of my overseas English speaking friends, because you guys will often correct me on things that I appreciate getting more knowledge about, historically especially. Not always the pronunciation. I get other people who do help me with pronunciation as well, but you do come out for that as from time to time. It is just really interesting to me that people in the UK, where a lot of this story takes place between England, Scotland. I always find it interesting that you come here and get tidbits. I also really appreciate those of you who have shared images that have allowed me to be able to share them here. So thank you to all of my overseas viewers who have contributed in different ways. Rather, it's giving me a little more insight, just commenting and pointing out some fun instances that I hadn't realized or just really interesting to bring into focus for the channel, for the comments. Just thank you so much. And now more from Tash, because she must have just had a great stash and thought, I'm going to just pull them all out now. And it's another behind the scenes. Got to love it. I love in the middle of, we are very costumed out for the 18th century. We've got our nice lawn chairs there. Aluminum lawn chairs covered in food supply foil. It's fantastic. Let's see what else we got. More behind the scenes. And now we're going to play swords. Only we're using sticks. So they're literally playing dress up and playing swords out in the yard. It's perfect, of course. Oh, and Sam here going through his phone, which is perfect. Let's all go look at pictures while he's laid up. I believe this is after snake bite, because his leg is not looking good right now. And we're all looking at our cell phone, which is oddly what we do a lot of times when we are sick and in the hospital, is we end up looking at our phone for entertainment while we wait. Now, the image is a little funky on this one. It's hard to make it out. It's, not always easy to get good lighting when you're just out with your camera or with your phone, as we like to call them too. But yeah, more behind the scenes. The costuming, again, is just so impressive to me. The embroidery on both of these vests, it's just beautiful in the right lighting. And now I would like to take a moment and thank my frequent commenters, all of you from 2023. Always keeping me on my toes, always adding extra information, sometimes inspiring things for the next video. I appreciate it. Those of you who get a hold of me on Instant Messenger and send me images, comments, questions. I know I don't always get to everybody, and I know I'm not always able to answer everyone's questions, but I do appreciate the input given in so many forms and in so many ways. Please keep it up. Always feel free to ask a question, give me a correction. And to those of you who just stopped by to let me know that you like the video and that you enjoy the entertainment, I thank you very much as well, because sometimes getting a little pat on the back, it kind of helps get up and do it again the next day when you just aren't sure what to share or what's worthy of a video, what you'll be interested in. So I thank you so much for the encouragement, for the comments. Yeah, if you take a moment to comment at all, I just thank you so much. Oh, I just realized these aren't quite centered. I apologize here. Those past ones were from Tash. I will include the links below. These are from Lay at Letfrez, and I don't know anything about these folks. For me, my role was to support her, look after her, whatever she needed, literally as an actor, as a friend, but also as the character. That's a quote from Sam Hewn. Here we've got some images of them being goofy behind the scenes, and also just thought they were worthy of a share. Nice way to end off the year. Goofiness, of course, that's what we've got. And a flick of the finger that we aren't going to show because, you know, that would be naughty. And this one looks like, yeah, they're filming, but just behind the scenes image, no cameras or anything extra, just a nice little picture. I enjoy it. Now I'm going to switch over to Instagram where I've got a couple of other extra behind the scenes images that were shared. While I've got one more little moment here, I want to thank those of you who have come online and chatted with me live, most especially, of course, Bevan Boulder, who has come and done online live discussions and has helped to enrich this channel and give us a good view of things in the books as compared to what we see on the TV. We have some great chats about the characters and insights, and so a special thanks to you. I do hope to begin to do some more live chats as people seem to be interested. I'm trying to work out how I want to approach the second half of season 7 for this channel, and I think that either live chats or either on video or just in text on Discord is how I will probably go. So again, thank you for those of you who have joined me on any type of chat. I do appreciate it, and I hope to hear from you more in the coming year. And we are back to some throwbacks here. This one is, it's Hugh Ross and Paul Gorman on the set of Outlander. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is earlier this season, but it could be the end of 6. It could be the end of 6. I really should stop trying to guess which season it is. Here's another behind the scenes. We've got Sam, Mr. Bug having a good time. Hugh Ross on the set of Outlander with Sam Hewn. Again, this is Outlander online posting this just in case I've cut it off or you can't quite see. But fun behind the scenes images, nothing real fancy going on, but they look happy to be around each other, which is not how things will go later on.
You're in good hands. Jem, you look after your baby sister.
I love you.
Are we here?
I don't know.
Happy Monday.
She's pretty, huh?
Okay, I admit I'm starting to tear up because that ending when they say goodbye makes me cry. Okay then. I'm pretty sure I can get away with sharing that with you. I got away with the last one, so I'm always kind of guessing what is and isn't okay, but it doesn't look like there were any copyright marks on it, so I think we're in the clear. All those little behind the scenes, those were extras for you. Don't forget to vote for Caitriona. As a last thank you to every single one of you who has viewed, who has liked, who has subscribed. I might even started the video off like that, but I really do. I appreciate the fact that you just came here and spent time. Any of the other things I've mentioned is that extra effort that has allowed me to continue doing this despite the fact that things were weird this year. They just were. And you were with me through all of it, and I appreciate the support. I hope that 2024 brings you great success, joy, happiness, crazy family times, time to relax, time to watch some new Outlander, and good health. I mean, we all need some good health. And so I will see you in the new year sometime next week. So until then, if you want some more Outlander or Star Trek or any other random stuff I happen to talk about, content, please check out any of my other videos on this channel, and I'll see you there. And you can show who you would. Oh, and now we've got our young, I'm gonna struggle for names. I don't remember. Who are these characters? I'm sure I've heard of them somewhere. Oh my gosh.